All right, Timmy, here we go. You're back. Wait,
Oh,
no,
that's right. Because
you're not back. No. I don't know which one I'm going to post first, but you missed your first podcast.
I'm here.
It's good to have you back.
Thanks, man. It's
Good
been a
to have you.
while.
Meetings in San Diego. Do you want to talk about the meetings in San Diego? Nope, of course you don't.
Of course I don't. Why
That's
the
not
hell
your
would I talk about
style.
that?
That's not your style. But some big things going on.
Give us 2.5 weeks and maybe we'll talk about it.
Yeah, one thing we definitely want to talk about is how we're flexible as shit. So you said, today's Wednesday. Monday, you're like, hey, I'm going to San Diego tomorrow because I got a couple potential meetings. We've talked about this on here too before, where sometimes we just say we're gonna, and by we, it's usually you saying I'll be in the area, quote unquote.
Yep.
And they say, all right, great, stop on by, and then we just stop.
Set up
on
a time.
by.
Yeah. And by this time, I have like 4 or 5 people that I could potentially meet with that makes sense. I'm not just meeting to have meetings.
Right, of course.
Yeah, so there's 4 or 5. Ended up meeting with 2 yesterday. Supposed to have 3. Tried to get the 4th, but 2 really solid meetings yesterday. Well worth
the
the
4th
trip.
would have been nice.
Yes.
Hopefully, you can get a call with them or something.
Yeah, I've already got FaceTime with the other 2. The 2 that I had today or yesterday. Whatever day we are talking about.
Yeah.
I had never got FaceTime in with, so.
Yeah. Well.
And for everyone under 16, FaceTime means in person. Not
nice.
FaceTime like that.
Nice. Yeah. That's really good.
Yeah.
Good point.
Thank you.
But the I'll be in the area works like 90% of the time.
Yeah. I don't have
and then you just figure this shit out.
It always works though.
Yeah. Because it's a lot different if someone's like, hey, I want to have a call or I want to do this. Or if you're going to be in person, they'll be like, all right,
let's go grab coffee and chat. Yeah.
Yeah. And then you also get to build a rapport with them.
Yep.
You get more of an idea of like who they are and not just on a phone call or through emails. And then like how many times have we left meetings and been like, oh, that's a cool dude.
I like that dude.
Or I like that girl.
With him. Yeah, like yesterday, the guy, so I heard his whole backstory, which I would have never heard over a phone call.
No.
He grew up in Salt Lake City.
Oh,
He ended up see, not ice fishers, but like.
He ended up what?
He ended up doing like not the ice fishers, but what's the
ice road truckers?
No, Alaskan crab fishing or whatever. Like,
oh, I'm talking about? I thought you were saying he was gonna be on a show.
Well, that's pretty much what he did. He went for 6 months out of the year. He would fish up in Alaska, up on like a boat.
Yeah.
And then the next 6 months he would live like in like Singapore or something, and then he'd fly back, and then he hitchhiked across the country once, and like he had this wild story. He's probably 29, 30, 31 years old, but I never got that story. But learning their history or the repertoire and forming a relationship. Yeah.
I think it's still super underrated when people talk about business. You want to work with people that you like. So if you like them, you're more apt to be like, all right, we want to make something work. How do we figure it out? As opposed to if you're like, man, you don't really know the person, you don't give a shit.
Right. And I would be more prone, and I even told him this too, like even after talking to him for like an hour, I was like, if there's he just moved out to California from Florida. It's like, if you need the introductions, we know a lot of people in the health and fitness. Like I'm more, not that I wouldn't be if it was just a phone call, but like I'm happy to make an introduction even if it doesn't benefit us.
More so now that you know them.
Yeah.
Like you have a semi-personal relationship.
Totally.
Now. I like it. Speaking of semi-personal, one of the most personal things, we've got a major announcement, Timmy.
Oh, we're doing this?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Well, Timmy's going to be a dad.
Baby number 2.
Baby number 2 coming.
On the way.
Tonight, so his lady already knows what it is, boy or girl. Timmy does not know, obviously. I don't know either. But we'll find out tonight.
In a few hours.
Yeah.
A few short hours.
Time. Yeah, a few short hours.
I don't know. Is it 1:30?
1:30. Yeah, a couple hours.
Uh-huh.
We'll find out. So then we'll go back to that. So May, baby's doing May.
Yeah. So maybe you can insert an audio when this goes up and be like, it's a whatever.
I could just be like, it's a boy.
Yeah.
It's a girl.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
I don't like to go back and do stuff like that. When it's up, all I do is I trim the beginning and I trim the end. That's all I do.
Yeah.
I don't want to put effort in on that. Timmy, I don't want to do that shit.
I'm with you.
But things are always changing here. So I've got a 7-week-old. You've got a 4-year-old and a baby coming in May.
Yep.
Dad life.
Yeah.
We should do a pod where it's just talking about us as dads working.
Working dads.
Working dads.
Yeah. Working dads get no cred.
No cred.
No.
That's just like what you're supposed to do. I can also see like if you're listening, you're like, fuck off. Like, oh,
these guys are assholes.
Yeah.
They have no respect for moms.
Yeah. Our moms are great.
Yeah.
And our mom is great. But whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, Timmy's got another baby coming.
Yep.
So that'll be something.
Shout out to the new baby.
Shout out to the new baby.
Shout out to you,
Patrick Timothy
Curran.
Might that be a good name?
PT.
I say ride with
PTC.
it. What else we got going on? So we're with Our City Coffee. We were just having a discussion. I said we should have had it on here, so we can have a little bit of it. I think we want to do we're talking Black Friday. We've got some ideas and concepts. We don't have anything solidified yet.
Yeah, and we got about 3.5 weeks.
Yeah. So today is October 30th. So a couple weeks before we need to do something. But what I want to do. Are you okay talking with all this shit?
Yeah,
You don't care, right?
I don't.
So I think
don't know what the fuck you're about to say.
Well, just like actual ideas. Like, so I want to do our Black Friday. I want to start like Monday with people who have bought something from us, like as a true appreciation. We appreciate what you've done for us. We appreciate the support. Our first year. Here's our Black Friday deal. You've got 3 weeks to take advantage of that, and like just for customers only. And of course, if they pass it along to friends and that kind of deal, do your thing. But we want to shoot like a specific email. Or I want to do that. Now we just need to figure out logistically how we make this work, because there's some back end stuff through Shopify we got to figure out.
Yeah, I like that. I'm not opposed to that at all.
Maybe even throw in a coffee mug or a T-shirt if we go that route. But I think that like to start, like really try to get ahead of it and do some, truly appreciate like the people that have done the shit, because there's lots of people that we know that drink coffee that don't support it. Us and haven't done anything. Yeah. So like for all the people that have, like I am really actually grateful that they've put money in to what we're doing.
Of course.
So I think we should definitely do that. Figure out logistics as we go, but within the next couple of days, hammer something out. Start Monday, hit the ground running.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see, and maybe we should ask other people this too, is what, if anything, we should add on to our Black Friday special. Black Friday, Cyber Monday holiday. So like we talked about other merch, like you just said, a T-shirt or mugs or accessories, whatever it might be, or other brands we've talked to about doing collabs. Maybe like what would be the best holiday bundle type of thing that we could create.
Yeah. I like the idea of a holiday bundle.
Yeah,
I've got a couple that one baseball mug company.
Yeah.
The bat. Those are really damn cool.
Yeah.
Reached out to them. Also Mir. Do you know what Mir is?
Yeah.
MIAR. That's not your mug, is it?
No.
No. Okay. So there's some things. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see where we go with that. I probably shouldn't have dropped those names, but I don't give a shit.
Dude, you're a name dropper.
Yeah. What else with that stuff? The Our City Coffee stuff. So we've had a pretty solid year. Hasn't, we're not killing it. We haven't sold the company for $100 million like some companies do in a year. But we've had some good success, I think. Fair to say.
Yeah.
But we'd like to be way higher than where we are right now.
Yeah, we also slow rolled stuff. It's all testing. I think.
Yeah.
I think this year was feel out things, and also we kind of went part time into it.
Yep.
And feel out some things. I think next year will be interesting.
Next year,
if we can go full throttle.
2020.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of creative things we can be doing and we'll do more of as we go forward. As the official creative director of Our City Coffee. I need to be.
We should do that. We should change like our titles in our emails like every other week, just like fuck with people.
Oh yeah, that could be funny. But you know how people are in emails. If they don't know us, they're gonna be like, "Why is this person that?" But here's another concept I thought of. I wrote down.
Tell me.
The other day. So after our podcast with Nikki a couple podcasts ago, I started writing more.
You took her advice.
I took her advice and I just write. So the couple times I've just left my phone, which is refreshing as shit. But one of the ideas I wrote down was
but you also left your phone when I was trying to get a hold of you.
And that happens, bro.
I know when you're meeting up at the festival, and I called you and I texted you. And I was like, "Where the fuck?"
Well,
is this
but
guy?
I was also
you fell in the water.
Yeah, but I was also with Liv, so I mean, I also knew at that point
Yeah.
you'd be able to get a hold of me. So one of the ideas was like create a contest around head of coffee drinking. So like we'll officially name our head of coffee drinking as to like somebody on social.
Like they're the head of our coffee drinking?
Yeah. Just the stupid. It doesn't mean anything, but it might be fun and different.
Yeah.
There's just a concept to run with.
Yeah. I think there's a handful of ones that like I don't think we really even did anything with this other than we shot a couple things like
those stuffs.
The official this, official that.
Official coffee of surfing, official coffee of like walking on the beach, official coffee.
I think that, but like that plays in the same thing. It's like just fun things that don't really mean anything, but it just could be catchy.
Here's what I do. I get on hype trains of things and then I get off real quick.
Really? I never noticed that.
Yeah. So that was one of those things where I was like, oh, cool idea. Shot it. And then I was like, I don't love this idea.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll bring it back if I feel hype on it one day. We have the footage.
Yeah.
I don't know. Something to think about. But what else as far as Black Friday shit? We do need to think bundles.
I don't know.
What
if anyone's got ideas who's listening.
We're open ideas.
100%.
Always open ideas.
We're in a place where we're going to go. We'll probably make a decision in the next week or so, and then we're going to run. So it's not like we don't have a
next
month,
couple days
6 month process here. We have about a week process, especially for this, and then we're going to run. So any ideas that we like, we're going to run with.
Yeah, definitely. This podcast is brought to you by Our City Coffee.
You like
how I just throw this in the middle of it?
Yep.
Really quality coffee. We started the company, Timmy and I.
Yep. They're paying us for it.
They are paying us. We are paying us. We've made some bucks off it, so I guess we're technically getting paid. We drank it today. Use the code BS at ourcitycoffee.com and get 15% off. The two things that really make us different is the quality of our coffee. It's not Starbucks. It's real high-end quality shit. And every bag we sell, we give back. We'd appreciate your support. ourcitycoffee.com. Use the code BS. Tim, you'll get 15% off today. Thanks. There was one other thing I wanted to discuss besides our workshop.
With Our City?
No. Oh. But we're kind of in the place. I think we should do more of on our podcast is talk like actually have like biz meetings ish. So we're like, all right, like how we started to talk about Black Friday before this, and I said let's turn these on and go. Do more stuff like this where you get like the full process of what we're doing and what goes behind the scenes of how we're creating biz plans, marketing, collabs, that kind of stuff. Anyway. So two collabs we have currently going on with Rose Namajunas, our VIP experience, and then we just dropped today Landon Collins.
By the way, let me check to see if she posted.
All right. She did post something.
Yeah.
But you're saying it wasn't
no,
with
it wasn't for us. It was she's on set for something, so she posted.
Oh, she's got blood on her face. Making move ease. All right. Well, we got a couple more weeks of that, and then we're done.
Yep. And then the Landon Collins one, which we announced today, I guess. Did we announce?
He announced.
Yeah, he announced it today.
It's on his page. So we're rocking with that, working with Washington football player, Landon Collins. Used to play at Bama. Seems like a really good dude. Seemed like a fit. We've been talking to his agency for a couple months now. They've got a bunch of big names, him being one of them. We just felt like vibe-wise, he was good for us. Had good engagement on his social. We'll see how it flows and rides.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll
and
talk
it's for
about
the
it more
Boys
as we
and
go.
Girls Club of America.
Proceeds to Boys and Girls Club of America. I think we kind of teased that in the last one.
Did we?
Yeah, we mentioned it.
Okay.
I don't know if I posted it in the intro or not.
I don't remember.
Sometimes I scrap that intro if I feel like it's getting too long. I'll just cut it. You know how I do it.
Yep.
Last but not least, workshop coming to Cleveland, Ohio.
No, coming in hot.
Coming in hot, December 30th. We have very limited space. It is the How to Grow Your Biz and Make Money with a Small Social Following workshop.
Yep.
That's
One day workshop.
1 day workshop, 6 hours. What a working. You like that working title? I feel like it's long, but I'm gonna ride with it.
No, I mean it explains exactly what it is.
It does explain.
I'm
so
fine with it.
We have. I don't know how many followers you have.
On
how many followers do you have?
On the gram?
Hundreds, thousands.
Yeah. No.
2,000.
Like close to 800.
800, nice.
Million.
I have 2,400 ish.
Yeah.
Our business and BS account has like 400 ish. Curran Media like 3,000 ish. But that used to be like old shit, and now it's flipped. So it's kind of like the market. It used to be our web leads thing, which was like high school recruiting for athletes, and just changed the name of it. So it's like, it's not where it should be social wise. All that being said is we don't have a big social presence, but we continue to get business from our social. And not just because we do video content, but people that see our, it's not just our, like us reaching out saying, hey, we want to do video with us. It's people seeing either the stuff we do, or I was talking about this with Ish on the podcast. That comes out next. I think I'm going to put this out before that.
Okay.
But was talking about how even from our little podcast that only, a couple thousand listeners, I think we're about 10,000 listeners. Okay. Not every episode, but like total, like combined, the last 6 months, say, which isn't nothing, but isn't huge either. We've had multiple people. We've worked with multiple people. Some are on the podcast. Some are referrals from the podcast. We've even had people who come on our podcast and then got business from being on our podcast. Right. We've also had people who, and I talked about this before, I think on here, but we used to do our vlog. And it was a vlog I would create on iMovie and put together on our janky ass camera. And from that vlog, I remember one time it was like 48 views on the vlog. But 2 of those people reached out, and one of them we ended up working with and actually just did a recent project with. Yeah. And another one we had multiple meetings with, and we just felt like it wasn't going to work. You know what I'm talking about?
Nope. I know the first one.
Big NFL guy.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. So he had reached out just because it wasn't that the quality was so great. He's like, I want to have this quality work. This was before I could even use a real camera like we have on the Sony A7S II here. This was a shitty ass janky camera 4 or 5 years ago.
You name drop that too. You're
Sony A7S II.
Left and right.
That's what we got. I'm rocking. I'm saying like now it's legit. We do legit shit. But they just liked how we told a story. Yeah. Just like with anything else you're gonna do on social, you want to tell your story. So for that workshop, that's what we're going to teach is people how to grow their biz, where to find their market, how to engage with the market, create content for the market. And we'll actually get on, have them go on Instagram and talk to their market.
And it's any industry.
Any industry.
Yep.
Anything that would need to have a social following.
Yep. And you know what I'm thinking now too is
content.
And we haven't even discussed this.
Okay. Throw it on.
I'm not even 100% positive we can do this. I think we can. I'm 95. But because we do have people listening that are global.
Yeah.
I think that if there's enough interest, we should really look into doing even like a live stream type of version where we just live stream the workshop. And like
we could definitely do that.
Unique access.
Yeah. We could do a Zoom or something like that.
I think if people do hit us up, I think we should offer that.
Well, yeah, if you're interested in that, let us know.
Because otherwise you have to go to Cleveland, Ohio. So
yeah, at Business MBS on Instagram is the easiest way to get a hold of us. You can always tweet at us or Facebook too, but Instagram's the easiest.
Yeah,
I'll check that. I think we could do that, and I think we will eventually get to stuff like that.
Yeah.
But first off, December 30th, Cleveland, Ohio, 6 hours. That's where we're from, so that's why we want to do it. Plus, last year I did something similar to this with one person. I've talked to some other people in Cleveland who reach out and they're like, how do you do this? Or I just had a buddy the other day call me. He's working on some small scale stuff, but wants to, like, how do I, when a brand approaches me for something, how do I, like, I don't want to work with that. I want to work with a better brand. What do I do? So there was the demand there. That's why we decided Cleveland, Ohio.
Yep.
To sign up, it'll be in the show notes. I point down below as if
everyone look right.
They are in
here,
the show notes on YouTube
here.
And then of course anywhere else. But it's www.bizlaunchacademy.co/workshop. Yep. But again, in the show notes. Gonna be a fun time. Listen, you don't need to have 20,000 or 100,000 or 1 million followers to make money. You just need to have a good quality engaged group of people who give a damn about what you do.
Well, you need to know what you're doing.
And of course, you need to know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Yes, Tim, anything else?
Nope.
All right, we'll find out later if you got a boy or girl. We'll find out who's coming to the Biz Launch Academy workshop. We'll find out how our partnership goes. Tim, thank you, and goodbye. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it. Again, use our code BS at ourcitycoffee.com. You'll get 15% off any and all coffee orders. You don't have to go to the store. You don't have to drink all that sugar shit at that corner coffee shop. Get some real good quality coffee. If you're an adult, step your game up. Again, thank you for listening. We'll see you next time. Goodbye.